Good morning. This is your AI host, Jay. I'm here with the automatically generated Journato morning headlines on June 15, 2022. 4-year-old accidentally given vasectomy. COVID-19. Catching Omicron does little to protect against reinfection from variant. Sky News. People who caught COVID in first wave get no immune boost from Omicron. The Guardian. COVID-19. Catching Omicron does little to protect against reinfection from variant. MKFM. Catching Omicron variant does not provide immunity from reinfection, scientists reveal. Daily Mail. Catching Omicron does not protect you against future infection. U.S. defense contractor in talks to take over NSO Group's hacking technology. The Guardian. U.S. defense group L3Harris in talks to buy NSO Group's Pegasus spyware. Financial Times. U.S. defense firm L3Harris in talks with NSO Group over spyware. Search for clues as bodies of hundreds of little blue penguins wash ashore in New Zealand. The Guardian. Bodies of 100 tiny penguins wash up near busy beach, leaving scientists mystified. Daily Star. Bodies of more than 100 little penguins found dumped near beach in mystery discovery. The Mirror. Hundreds of the world's smallest penguin wash up dead in New Zealand. The Independent. Hundreds of little blue penguins are washing up dead in New Zealand amid an ocean heatwave. Trump fans aghast at Kimberly Guilfoyle's $60,000 paycheck to introduce boyfriend. The Independent. It's a grift, Lofgren tells Tapper Trump-built donors. CNN. Publix heiress paid Kimberly Guilfoyle's $60,000 speaking fee on January 6. The Washington Post. Kimberly Guilfoyle was paid $60,000 to introduce Trump before Capitol riot, January 6 committee member claims. The Independent. Haberman. Trump world aghast at Guilfoyle's $60,000 speaking fee. Infant free school meals funding rises by just 7p a meal in England. The Guardian. £18 million funding announced for free school meals for infants. The Independent. Nearly 160k more pupils can now claim free school meals. See how numbers have risen in Northeast. Chronicle Live. Echo comment. Northeast kids can't fall victim to cost of living crisis. The Northern Echo. Number of children attending private schools on Teesside increases. Hong Kong's jumbo floating restaurant towed away after 46 years. Video. The Guardian. Jumbo floating restaurant towed out of Hong Kong. Reuters. Victim of pandemic, Hong Kong floating restaurant towed away. The Associated Press. Hong Kong's jumbo floating restaurant towed away after 46 years. Ukraine suffering painful losses, needs anti-missile weapons, Zelenskiy says. Reuters.com. Ukraine's forces suffering painful losses in Donbas, Zelenskiy says, as it happened. The Guardian. Russia-Ukraine latest news. Ukraine suffers painful losses in key cities of Sievierodonetsk and Kharkiv. The Telegraph. Ukraine's leader says his troops keep defying predictions. Arizona wildfires. Intense conditions send smoke plumes billowing into sky. The Guardian. 5,000-acre wildfire caused by hiker burning his toilet paper. The Independent. Wildfires force evacuations in Arizona and California. Wirral Globe. Here we go again. Flagstaff community members support each other during pipeline fire evacuations. The Arizona Republic. Wildfires erupt in Arizona and California in foreboding sign of intense summer. Brazil envoy apologises to Dom Phillips' family for saying bodies had been found. The Guardian. Family of missing British journalist receive apology after being told body found. The Independent. Dom Phillips, second man arrested following disappearance of British journalist in the Amazon rainforest. Sky News. Dom Phillips and Bruno Pereira, police in Brazil arrest second man for alleged murder. The Guardian. Second arrest made during investigation into British journalist's disappearance. Tom Rice. South Carolina ousts Republican who voted to impeach Trump. BBC. Takeaways. Trump notches win in SC, 2024 ambitions surface. The Independent. GOP Representative Rice. Donald Trump is not the future of the Republican Party. NBC News. Tom Rice, GOP representative who voted to impeach Trump, loses South Carolina primary. Russia-Ukraine war. Russia tells Sievierodonetsk defenders to surrender. 500 civilians attempt to flee Azot plant. Live. The Guardian, inside the Donbas chemical plant where hundreds of families shelter in toxic surroundings. The Telegraph, Ukraine war, soldiers in Sievierodonetsk plant told to surrender as President Zelenskiy says military losses are painful. Sky News, Sievierodonetsk evacuation continues despite loss of main bridges. The Guardian, Ukraine desperately trying to evacuate civilians from Sievierodonetsk as Russia closes in. Sanctions hit Kremlin stages Russian Davos bereft of elite, Putin speaks Friday. Reuters.com, party like a Russian turns toxic at Putin's flagship forum. This was all for the news. Thanks for listening. Please do not forget to like and subscribe.